I know jorts can be very controversial, but I am 100% a jorts girl. Actually, like 3 or 4 years ago, I DIY'd this pair of pants into a pair of jorts, and I love them. I realized when I went through my shorts, I have a lot of light pairs of denim shorts, and I thought it'd be fun to thrift a pair of pants, DIY, into my perfect pair of summer jorts. Along with that, I also thought it would be fun to just thrift a Pinterest-inspired outfit with the jorts that I'm going to DIY. I have a couple inspiration pictures. Lately, I've really been loving blue and yellow together. I also really love these cowgirl boots. I think that looks so cute with jorts. And I also have been loving tube tops. I do think they're kind of trending now, I think. I mean, I feel like they always are kind of trending. And I'm not like a strapless girl really, but I do think it'd look really cute with a longer short. But yeah, we're really just gonna take inspiration from these and kind of put my own twist on it, see what we can find. I have really high hopes because we are going to my favorite thrift store. However, they do not have fitting rooms, which is a tragedy, especially when you're trying on pants. Thankfully, we don't have to risk it today because I am wearing the perfect outfit. We are wearing my Halara exercise dress. It has exercise shorts underneath it, so I can try on any pant that I want without changing, without putting it over something. I feel so excited. I'll link this below if you're interested. I got to work with Halara a couple months ago, and I love their exercise dresses. And I cannot wait to get our coffees. This is a perfect thrifting day. Truly though, this was such a perfect day. AJ even got to come with me to the thrift store, which is always my favorite. Another thing that has been my favorite is iced vanilla lattes. I love these. I normally don't get my coffee iced, so I don't know what is happening to me, but I'm not mad about it. I ended up tossing into the cart that Old Navy pair, and then also this Abercrombie and Finch pair. This looked really good. Like the denim felt really nice, so I was excited to try those on and see how they fit. Same with this Zara pair. I've been having pretty good luck with Zara denim, so I thought we'd give these a shot too. I've never found a pair of good American jeans before. They're skinny jeans though, but we feel very stretchy. Have you guys ever heard of these? They feel really interesting. I went through the jeans that were past my size because especially for jorts, I don't mind them baggy or a little bit oversized. And I ended up finding this pair of Levi's. These are Levi's. I feel like they kind of have a fun detail on the back. I should be right though. Is this a fancy brand? I don't know. They're skinny jeans, so I don't think they'd like flare, but I love the wash of these. I think we're gonna go to the men's. The women's, we found a couple options, but we're gonna try the men's and see if we have any luck there. My brother recommended the hat section in this Savers, and AJ and I are going to a Twins game. That's so cool. Wait, that looks like new.
Yeah.
That's really cool. These are women with tags. These might be perfect. Unfortunately, I didn't find much more in the men's section, which was honestly a bummer because I feel like men's pants work so well for jorts. But I still felt like we had a good amount to try on, so let's get started. And we actually tried on the last pair that I found, which was those Levi's in the men's section. They seemed so promising, but they just were way too fitted, yet the waist was way too big still. Way too tight around the thighs for my preference, and when I envisioned cutting them, I just knew they'd look odd, so I thought that those would work. But we still have another pair of Levi's to try, and these are a boot cut fit, only for $10, which was exciting. When I put these on, I was shocked at how perfectly they fit me. Like, look at the length in the leg. Like, they fit me perfectly, which being 5'3" doesn't happen very often, so this was crazy. I also liked how short the inseam was. It was very like low rise, but I love the boot cut. I love just how nice they fit me. Like, they weren't too tight, they weren't too loose, but they still fit me so well, and this dark denim color is perfect. Next up is another dark wash pair of jeans. These are the Zara pair, and these were very tight and very long. I was really surprised that these fit me the way they did because these were a size 4, and I think some of my other Zara pairs are a size 2 or maybe even a 0, but regardless, these are not going to work as jorts, and even as pants, they're just a bit too tight for me. Next up was the Abercrombie pair, which if you guys have been following along, I have tried on a lot of thrifted Abercrombie jeans, and a lot of them haven't really worked, but this pair maybe works. I really like the style of this and how baggy it is. I feel like that works really well for jorts. I also like the wash. It's not super dark, but I do like it that it's a nice medium classic kind of wash of denim. The waist was pretty big, but that's typical for me. I mainly was just trying to envision what it would look like if it was chopped around the knees. Like, would it look okay? I originally was really excited about this Old Navy pair because of how cheap it is, but I think I'm underestimating how wide my thighs are because I was filling these baggy jeans out, and then the waist of course was just way oversized. So glad I decided to wear my exercise dress though to try this on because I might have come home with those. Okay, so these are a no. So far, the only yeses are these Abercrombie ones and buy one. I feel like these are our best bets, I think. Now for my favorite part, looking through all the fun tops to complete our Pinterest-inspired outfits. One of the things I was looking for was tube tops, but I knew they'd be kind of hard, so I was kind of looking for more of a tank with smaller straps like this one. How perfect. Only $5 in like this green color that I always wear, and it's really fitted, which is nice. Immediately put in the cart. I almost thought we found a royal blue tank, but I think the style of the tank just wasn't right, so we put that one back. I definitely was looking for a really good silhouette for these tops. This is like one of my inspiration pictures, kind of, but not really. It's so tiny. But like, if this was just like not gray, you know, even if this was white, it's like shape is kind of what I'm looking for, honestly. I wonder if I did, I just feel like you'd have to go, that would be so fun.
Just like the tank you just bleached.
I know. Ooh, wait, that's fun. Or is that ugly?
The shape's cute.
I know, the squiggles might not be like, I don't know, it's kind of fun. The shape is really cute. Oh, Fable, and it's only $5. Honestly, I'm really happy with the two things we found so far. Ooh. Is that kind of cute?
That's kind of cute.
I can't tell if it's too low or not, but I have a different tank top. I kind of like that for jorts. Never heard of this brand before, but it'd be perfect if it was just like, what?
It is cute.
It is cute. It just needs to be like, ooh, kind of fun. I know. It's a new day boxy on me, and it's short as well. Ooh, okay. Probably too cropped. I did see a lot of like denim on denim jort outfits, but I'm not sure if I love. This is almost like a tube top, like with like the thin straps, which I was kind of thinking could be nice. Oh, American Eagle. It's a medium, so I don't think it would fit me. There's also this one, which is not. There definitely was quite a lot of fun tops for summer, but I also wanted to go to the long sleeves just to see if we could find any nice layering pieces. Didn't really find much, but AJ did find this. Okay, AJ spotted this from across the room, but not too bad for $8, $7. Here's our cart check so far. I feel like a cool girl in New York City would wear this with their jorts, you know? So fun, but it's not. Oh, here's another. Okay, wait, I literally. Is that cool or no? Okay. Let's try on all the shirts that we found. I love this little green top. AJ and I were obsessing over it, how cute it is. I love the length, how it's not too short, not too long, and I love the cute ruffles. And I guess I was so in awe of this shirt that I completely got ran over by a cart. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Whenever I rewatch that, I laugh all over again, but let's move on to the Zara tank. I love the green stripes on this. I feel like it looks really cool and fun and different. I was a little worried about the shape of it when I wore my bra, if you'd be able to see the straps, because that is just the most frustrating thing with these tanks. Like, you basically can't wear a bra with any of them. Even with that said, I still do love this neckline, and it fit really well, and honestly, it just felt like new. To be honest, this top is probably the one that got me the most excited. It kind of reminds me of these inspo pics. How cute is this? I also love these green colors together. I feel like this looks really good on me. The only thing was the top. It felt like I wouldn't be able to, one, wear a bra with it, two, even if I did, I feel like you'd just be able to see everything spilling out, which I don't like risky tops like that. It just makes me like be thinking about that all day. So unfortunately for the fit of this one, we had to say goodbye, but I think this would have looked so cute with jorts. A couple thrift vlogs ago, I tried on a purple gingham shirt just like this, except it was more cropped, so to find the longer version was really exciting. I don't know though if I love this purple on me though. I felt like it was kind of washing me out, so we decided to pass on this. Look at the actual shorts, because I was like, maybe they have a pair that I'd like, you know? Whoa. Oh, those are kind of fun shorts. Like, would that be cute? I don't know. Maybe, see, these are like, I would love these. What do you think? Are they just too big? Yeah, they're way too big. But I love the brown. Oh my gosh, I keep finding things. I feel like that's so cute. It's only $5. Maybe it's just too big. We're passing. Just kidding. This too. But it's pretty oversized for me. So once I made all my decisions and went to check out, I thought this was the end of the story, but I am so glad that it does not end here. Because last minute we decided to go to Turnstile, and I did not know I would find the most perfect pair of shorts here. We originally came to find AJ some work shirts and stuff, but I decided to look around while he was trying stuff on, and I found these cowgirl boots actually, which reminded me of my inspo, but they were put in the wrong section, and so they were a size too small. And actually one of my feet is bigger than the other, so it fit one foot really fine, but the other one was struggling a bit. But for $18, I feel like that's such a good price for a good pair of cowgirl boots, honestly. I am kind of bummed that I didn't end up getting these shorts. They were only around $11, and I love how colorful they are. I know though with shorts like that, it is hard to find a good top other than white to wear with them. For the fitting room, I ended up grabbing that Princess Polly pair with the asymmetrical waistband and also this darker denim frame denim pair of shorts. We started with the Princess Polly pair, which I didn't realize was on like super discount, but I immediately saw why when I put them on. They have a tear right in the crotch, which is very unfortunate. Even if there wasn't the tear though, these just did not fit me right. Plus the lighting in here was making me feel very self-conscious, but I hated every second in these shorts. I did not like this at all. Please get me out of here. But the last pair of denim shorts is from Frame Denim, which I realize now is like $150 a pair almost, at least $100 a pair. And I can see why, because I love these so much. I think the thing that really got me is I literally just got rid of denim shorts exactly like this, except they were too short, and these ones are the same but longer. I think these might be perfect. I cannot wait to show you guys everything. We're also going to DIY the jorts and style all the clothes we found according to my Pinterest. I think we maybe thrifted a little too good. Oh, I'm just so excited with everything we found, and I feel like we just gotta jump in. These are the pants that I want to cut into jorts. These are an Abercrombie and Finch pair. They're the 90s straight ultra high rise in a size 27 or regular. I feel like these were a really good baggy fit on me, but still fitted. And I liked how high-waisted they were, because in the summer I do wear quite a bit of cropped shirts. The denim is very rigid, I would say. I also really like the wash. It's not as dark as I was planning on, but I think it'll be good. I feel like it's one of those shades of denim that looks very classic, can kind of go with anything. The price of these though was $16.49. Not the best of deals, but when you think about like the cost of a new pair of shorts would be double that, if not triple that. I think we did pretty good. So, okay, the next pair I did get, I am conflicted on these. These actually I love just as pants. These are the Levi's 529s in a curvy boot, and these were only $9.49. So a really great deal. And I was shocked with how good these like fit me and looked on me. Like honestly, just like the length was perfect. I couldn't believe it. And I liked how they were a little bit more like low rise and didn't have like as deep of an inseam. This wash is so good. I love that it's just dark. You know, this is kind of what I was thinking of for my jorts a little bit. They're still like very similar. They're still like dark, medium, but these definitely lean more dark. I love the little like details on the back here. It looks very like girly and feminine. Okay, excuse me. There is a spot right on my butt and I did not notice it until now editing it. So luckily we have a different use in mind for these pants. My thought with these, worst case scenario, I use them as holy donut pants. I work at my brother's donut truck, and so I always need pants that I can just get dirty but I still look cute in. Sometimes when I do photo shoots, I need jeans that I can, you know, kneel on the ground in and do whatever and not worry so much about if they get stained. But I thought for Levi jeans that actually fit me, for $10 we had to say yes. I am so excited about the shirts that we found, especially comparing them to my Pinterest board. This top, I took inspiration from the tube top. Tube tops are just hard to thrift and there's not a ton of them, but I thought if we had a smaller strap, that could kind of give the same vibe. And this one is in a color that I wear all the time. And I love the feminine touches to this, like the little ruffles and everything. This is the So brand, which I think is, it's either a Walmart or a Kohl's brand, and this was only $5.79. Such a deal for this cute little tank. Oh, it's like the perfect length too. It's definitely a little cropped, but it's still long enough. And I love a smocking on a top. Like this is just so good. I love these straps and just how comfy it is. Very, very excited about this one for $5. I cannot wait to get wearing this already. So the next top, I am shocked by this. This is actually a Zara tank top. Really cool green stripe. And the cut of this is just so unique. I'm hoping that it like along the side I was a little worried about it showing my bra, but I just thought this looked just like some of the inspo with like the stripes and everything. And I feel like with jorts, it's so nice to have a fitted tank on top. That's why with this one too, it's so nice to have something tight on top with all of my loose bottoms, and I have a lot of loose bottoms. I thought this one was so chic looking. This was a little bit more expensive because it is Zara. They had it marked for $8.99, which not my favorite for a tank, but also it literally looks like new. I don't think it's ever been worn. I feel like this is gonna look so chic with a jort. Unrelated to the thrift challenge, I got this twins shirt. This was $7.49 for just a classic twin shirt. AJ and I are going on a little twin date pretty soon here, so I needed twins gear. So I realized I didn't have any twins anything except for the sleep shirt that I love, but that shirt is so oversized. I was like, I just don't think I can make it look cute enough for a date. So this one for $7, I feel like it's so good. I feel like I might probably crop it and make it look really cute with some denim shorts, maybe my jorts, honestly. And it just says Lopez on the back, which I have not been keeping up with the twins, so I do not know who this is actually, but again, for $7, I feel like it's such a great thing to have this summer. This was so unexpected, but so perfect for this video. I literally found the perfect pair of shorts. I got them for $16. They're technically, they said Anthropology, but they're frame denim. They're in this perfect, beautiful, like delicious dark wash denim color, and they look exactly like the shorts that I wore in Austin that I wore all the time, but they're like 2 inches longer. So they're like the upgraded version of my Austin shorts, but like Midwest Molly in her 30s. I cannot believe how perfectly they fit. I hate a tight short, and these fit without being too tight. They're not constricting around the thighs. I feel like even the waist is still pretty good. I didn't think this was possible, honestly. And for $16, I feel like that is a really, really good deal. I feel set just with these. So honestly, even if the pants don't work, we are saved because I found the best pair of shorts ever. We did so good today. So good. All that being said though, I am itching to cut up these jeans. We gotta get going and do that. I kind of want to start out as long as we can and like below the knees like this one, just because we can obviously always go shorter. Okay, we'll start here. Okay. We're gonna be smart and fold it over. Yeah, these are definitely long. I feel like right about here. Not really the look I'm going for yet. These are the jorts that I've done before. I wanted them as a reference point. I feel like we gotta go above the knee a little bit. I do think that this longer length looks better on me because of my shorter legs, where I think if we went shorter, still it like tapers in. It makes my legs look shorter. Again, the waist is pretty big, but I think a belt would be cute. If we just stress them a little bit, I think it'll give a better overall look. Okay, not gonna lie, distressing these took a lot longer than I thought it would, so I'm gonna have to keep chipping away at these. I know it probably looks like I did nothing to them, but I did trim them a little bit shorter. I added every piece of distressing that you see. I didn't want to go too crazy because I still want these to be nice, you know? Like I want to be able to dress them up and have them not look completely destroyed. AJ tells me that I should cut them shorter, but I'm nervous, like proportionally wise, if like it'll look weird. I don't know. As you can see, they kind of like taper in and kind of like hug me. I don't love that, but in some like ways that I stand, I think it looks cute, and like they're like almost there. I want to try and get as close to this picture as I can, so we're gonna try on one of our new shirts and try and style up these jorts. I feel like maybe they just need a little bit of like something, you know? I think this looks pretty cute, honestly. And I like the twist on it that we took from the inspiration picture. We kind of like inverted the greens and like the whites. I just have these cowgirl boots, I've had these forever. I got them in Austin, Texas. They're nothing special though. They're very cheap cowgirl boots. This cardigan is just one that I've had forever. These two main pieces are things that we thrifted. This is basically an entirely thrifted outfit. I definitely want to start wearing jorts and cowgirl boots this summer. Like I just feel like it looks really put together, but still fun and not too fancy. I love how this shirt looks like a tube top and I'm not having to like keep messing with it, which I like. To be honest though, I'm still not too sure about these jorts. It could just be me. So let me know what you guys think. If you think they look kind of odd or weird. I think I'm just needing a little bit more bagginess, but maybe it looks good. Like maybe you guys will say that it looks fine and I'm just like overthinking it. I'm just so glad that I unlocked the jorts and cowgirl boots combination. I feel like that's so fun. Okay, this one is a little bit different, but I kind of like it. I feel like I wouldn't have normally probably naturally paired all these things together, but I really like it. I decided to take off the belt since she didn't have a belt, I think. I don't know, I didn't want it to give like a super fitted look necessarily. I love that she has bright shoes on the bottom, so I took out my Dolce Vita. I just feel like these are the most fun pop of color, and I love them with like a striped shirt. I feel like that's so fun. I also love a baseball cap. This one is from an apple orchard near us. Felt like it was such a fun color too. I definitely need to get more baseball hats because I love baseball hats and I feel like I need more for styling. Tank is the one we thrifted. I really love this. I realized for both tops that I thrifted today, I need some covers to make wearing clothes with different straps easier. So a lot of you guys recommended cakes, sticky pat thing. I don't know. So I ordered those today. So I'm really excited to get those. But as you can see, this tank top almost covers my bra, but not quite. So it'll just be nice to have things under here so I don't have to worry about a bra. I really love the neckline too. I love how it's not too high, but it's not like too low. I don't know, it's such a cool, flattering neckline. I feel like this outfit is like the other one, not exactly like the inspo, but kind of our own take on it, especially for what we were able to thrift and find. Were these a fail? Sometimes I see them and I love them, and then sometimes I look at them and I'm like, did we completely flop with the jorts? I feel like it's one of those outfits where it's like, is it fashionable or is it just a bunch of random things put together? I don't know. It just makes you realize that I want more baseball hats this summer, especially with bangs. You always need something to cover them up or hide them or whatever as they grow out or get dirty. Very cute, very fun. I'm so curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Like, I hate not being able to know what you think because I feel like I might get mixed reviews. I honestly have no idea. I think it's because like I don't even really know what I think entirely. So I had been waiting to do this video. Even though it wasn't quite as expected, I definitely am still conflicted about the jorts. But regardless, we got the perfect pair of shorts in the end, and I feel like that's a win overall. I still can't believe it. I'd love to hear if you guys have ever DIY'd your own shorts out of pants before, how that went and what you typically look for. I feel like maybe I was looking at the wrong sizes or looking at the wrong styles. I don't know. Maybe these are fine. I'm very conflicted. I love and hate these at the same time. I think at the very least though, I will get some use out of these this summer. I just love a long short. I'm just such a fan. If you made it this far in the video, let me know which outfit was your favorite, which recreation. Did you like outfit number 1 or number 2 better? And make sure to comment this emoji if you made it this far. I hope that short season isn't too bad for you and that you also can find your perfect pair of shorts to get you through the summer, because it can be really painful when you don't have a good pair of shorts to reach for. So I hope you found one. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the Laundry Chat. I put out videos every Monday and Thursday, and I will see you guys in the next one.